AppSumo's Sumo Day ending soon, people in the community have asked me what I would buy with this deal. Now, if you want to get in on the action and ask me more questions, join Doc's help desk. There's a link down below. You can get a deal for a year. So we're going to go through all the different things that I like and go from there. If you're not familiar with AppSumo, real quick, it is a platform where you can get software really cheap for lifetime deals. So instead of paying monthly, you can get it for lifetime. So let's go through a couple of the different things that I saw that just stood out. Number one, big view. Two, app my site. Three, brilliant directories. Four, CastMagic. Five, GroupApp. And I'll give you a couple, sprinkle in a couple other ones I like as well. So big view allows you to have a teleprompter, and you can easily be able to do videos, to have a script and have something off camera, and it makes it look really natural. This is great if you're trying to create different YouTube videos, if you're trying to create informational products, all of those things. It makes it super easy to get started. The LTD, the lifetime deal, starts at $69. I would probably go with the double because that allows you to have unlimited shared workspaces, 10 users, and 20 devices. I could use this for myself, or I could give access to other businesses and have a SWAS, software with a service kind of business. Next up, I would look at App My Site. This allows you to turn your website, which is a WordPress site in this case, into a mobile application. Now, what I like about this platform is it allows you to have a really streamlined approach to allowing your website to have an app, and you can submit it to the App Store. I will say that depending on the exact use cases, it's not going to be perfect for every kind of use, but if you're just trying to turn into a WordPress site into an app, I think this is really good for you. Also, too, you can at the license too, you can have a white label apps and everything like that. So if I'm trying to have a agency and I'm offering services where I'm updating their blog and doing SEO optimization and I'm offering an app, I think this is perfect, especially if I'm doing like local businesses or something like that. If I'm targeting plumbers, or if I'm thinking about different services like welding or window cleaners, washers, anything like that, I would probably use At My Site and be able to offer that pretty easily. You could do it for your own business, maybe have that as the template or kind of the showcase, and then be able to get clients going that way. Next up, Brilliant Directories has come up a couple of times throughout on AppSumo throughout the years. I just keep telling people like it's so beneficial, and I'll give you a couple different reasons. Not only can you create a directory, but it can be paid. So if you're trying to create like a Craigslist type of thing where you're charging people to have listings on your site, very easy to do with Brilliant Directories. I also think it's a way to create a curated marketplace where you're charging people to have access to a certain amount of people or a curated list of people. I really like that. Depending on what license you get, you can get pay per post. So again, you can charge people for that. You can have private member chat. You can have announcement bars, Facebook and Google login, filtered by star rating. So I think there's just a lot of things you can do with Brilliant Directories. And not only can you do it with your own brand, or you could offer this for another brand that you see on the rise. Maybe they're using a no-code platform where they're just having trouble to scale, and they're like, the economics of how much they're going to be paying if they start stacking it with Airtable and all these other things might be too much. You take Brilliant Directories, they've been around for a while, you offer that to your client, you're going to have a customer for life and be able to sustain that relationship using something like Brilliant Directories. For CastMagic, this helps you to basically optimize what you're doing with your production for your podcast. And so you can create show notes, content in a click, all those things. I think this is really important, not just for your own podcast to create summaries and things very quickly. You can offer this as a service as well. I've mentioned this on a couple different videos before. I just think with AI and making people just super productive, CastMagic is right there at the forefront. Next up, for building communities, I would go with GroupApp. Now, I'm actually using this as a test because actually I created Doc's Help Desk actually with GroupApp. I've used other ones in the past. In fact, it depends on your use case and which one you would go with. But the thing that I liked about GroupApp the most was it was very streamlined. You cannot break it. It is very simple of how you're going to be running your community. You can have resources, you can have courses. It's very, very straightforward. I like the interface, and I think a lot of people can use this instead of paying for Mighty Networks or Teachable. It's $49. I would probably go to the License 2, where you can have 10,000 members, 10 channels, unlimited courses, zero transaction fee. Total storage is 20 gigs, and you can have 3 team members on it. I really like where they're going with this. Again, depending on the type of community you're creating, you might choose another platform, but something so streamlined, that's what I would be using. And again, that's what we're using for Doc's Help Desk. We're using a combination of the subscription from ConvertKit right here. So you can pay $5 and you get access to my help desk, teaching people how to build different online businesses, answer tech questions, or you can pay for $25 per year. And then what I do is once they purchase it, then they get access to the community, and I'm hosting it on a GroupApp. So as you can see, something that I'm a huge fan of. The other thing, I'm just going to add 2 other things, tidbits. I really like PodSeeker. This could be something for yourself if you're trying to get the word out and go on other people's podcasts. You can use it for yourself. But I think you could use this also if you're a podcasting agency. You want to quickly be able to search through different podcasts that might be beneficial for your clients. You could already have this media list right there. Starts at $49. I really, really like this if I'm trying to create a streamlined, almost like PR business for people. That's what I would go with. Just some things I would mention sound wise. Again, if you're trying to create a audio empire, sound wise just keeps coming back to mind, and they just keep getting better. They're on sale right now. And then also, I think I'm saying it right, Gumlet, that allows you to stream videos, have your analytics, and have a place where you can host it. I see this being for LMS, or also too if you're creating a very, very lightweight streaming platform. You would have to use another software too, probably, to do the different payment gates and a couple more complicated things that I'm looking for. But to have videos and be able to do all of these things, you're going to be able to um, have a streaming platform pretty easily with this, which I'm interested to see about. And we'll probably do more things with this when we integrate it with other platforms, maybe Flutterflow in the future or something like that. If you like these kind of videos, make sure you like and subscribe. More questions in the comment section down below. I'll answer all of your questions, and I'll see you in the next video.